This is Jack with IE Squared at the AGC remodel project. I'm here with Matt from Austin Coatings, our tape and float and painter, and I just wanted to give him an opportunity to explain what his role is in the process. Matt, go ahead, man.
Yeah, so I'm a superintendent with Austin Coatings. Been with them for about almost 3 years. So yeah, we're at the tape and float process of the job, which is the first thing that we do usually. And so, you know, you have your bare sheetrock here, just with the screws in it. What we like to do on taller walls, we like to use paper tape. When they're on shorter walls, we like to use fiber tape, kind of depending. There's also different conditions with that. But like, as you can see, it's got fibers in it, which is strong. You know, and it's just quick. It helps it dry quicker. And then, yeah, so it works really good. That's kind of, and then what we do is, we put the mud on, we mix the mud. We like to use re-mud first, which has more glue properties to do the initial taping. And then we have, in our additional coats, we either use blue mud or, which is called +3, or we use quickset before we do the finish coat to make it, you know, quicker. So kind of depending on the process and how much time we have and things like that, that's how we like to do it. And yeah, so it's definitely an art for sure. Our guys are very skilled at it, and we're super appreciative of them and what they bring to the table.
Absolutely. So.
Yeah.
What is the mud exactly that you're talking about? I know you have one of your workers here, Tully, to give us a little demonstration of what you do. Tully, why don't you come over here real quick and show us the mud real quick so you can see what he's talking about. So this is actually joint compound.
Oh.
What is that? We call it mud, but what is it?
Yeah,
exactly?
so it's a joint compound. It's kind of like a cement, and it seals it off. So it's strong. So what it does is all these seams and joints you see, it covers them up and fills it up so that it's level. And so that what you can do after that is obviously prep it again and then paint it. So it's actually a level wall. And you know, with Tali, he has the skills to make it pretty level and where you don't see joints and things like that, and it makes it look, he's basically beautifying the whole wall. So he's doing his thing on it.
Got it. Well, let's see it, Tully. Show us what you got, man.
Yeah, as you can see, he makes it look easy. Anybody thinks they can do it, and then you actually try to do it, and it's really, really hard. So with the mesh tape, you can actually just put it on there, and it sticks to it, and then that way it makes it easier for them. They just put it on there, and then they can put the mud straight over it. So it has the fibers and a little bit of glue on it. So.
And I can tell you from personal experience how hard this actually is to do.
Absolutely.
And make it look good.
You know, and depending on the project, you know, on this project we have a level 4, which is what we like to do is he'll do a scratch coat or a first coat to put the tape on, and then he'll do another skim, and then before we get done, we do another final skim to make it look all good and easier to sand, and that's when it's ready to paint. So.
Right, and you do this commercial and residential, and like you're saying, you can kind of fix some of the imperfections in the drywall.
Exactly.
And I think we have a good example that we can show here in a second. So
yeah.
Appreciate your time, guys. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.